shin. In a forest dappled with sunlight, where whispers of wind danced through the leaves, lived a monster named Gus. Now, Gus wasn't a scary monster. He was fluffy and blue, with 3 gentle eyes that blinked slowly, and horns that curled like cinnamon rolls. But Gus had a big, fuzzy secret. He was terribly, terribly shy. Whenever other forest creatures came near, Gus would camouflage himself as a mossy boulder or a lumpy blue bush, holding his breath until they passed. One sunny afternoon, a boy named Milo, with hair as bright as a dandelion and a backpack full of adventures, wandered into Gus's part of the woods. He was humming a happy tune and looking for interesting pebbles. Suddenly, he spotted a very peculiar, lumpy blue bush. It seemed to ... wiggle. Hooray! Hello there, Milo said cheerfully. A very wobbly bush. Are you feeling all right? The bush trembled. A soft, rumbly voice squeaked out, "I'm not a bush." Milo's eyes widened with delight. The bush unlumped itself, revealing a big, fluffy, blue monster. Wow, you're a monster. My name's Milo. What's yours? The monster shuffled his big, furry feet. Gus, he mumbled, looking at the ground. It's nice to meet you, Gus, Milo said kindly. Why were you pretending to be a bush? Gus sighed, a puff of glittery dust poofing from his nose. I get ... scared, he admitted. When others are around, my words get stuck in my throat like sticky honey, and my fur stands up like a startled porcupine. Milo sat down on a soft patch of clover. You're shy. That's okay. My friend Lily used to be shy too. Making friends can feel like climbing a super tall tree, but it's worth it for the view at the top. Gus looked up, one of his 3 eyes peeking at Milo. How ... How do you do it? It's all about small steps, Milo explained. Let's start with a simple wave. See those squirrels playing over there? He pointed to 2 squirrels chasing a nut. Just lift your hand and give a little wiggle. Gus nervously lifted his big blue paw. He gave a tiny, hesitant wiggle. One of the squirrels paused, twitched its nose, and chittered back before scampering up a tree. Gus's eyes widened. It ... It saw me. It didn't run away screaming. See? That was great, Milo cheered. Step 1. Complete. Now for step 2. The friendly smile. It shows everyone you're happy to see them. Try it with me. Just lift the corners of your mouth. Gus tried. His first attempt looked more like he'd tasted a sour lemon. Milo giggled. A little softer. Think about something that makes you happy, like a warm, sunny spot or a yummy snack. Gus thought about the sweet taste of moonbeam berries. A gentle, wide smile spread across his face, making his 3 eyes crinkle with warmth. At that moment, a family of bunnies hopped by. The mother bunny saw Gus's smile, and instead of hopping away, she wiggled her nose in a friendly greeting. It's working, Gus whispered, his voice filled with wonder. Of course, it is, said Milo, or naturally friendly. Gus, you just needed to show it. Now for the final, most important step, saying hello. This was the big one. Gus's throat felt dry. But then, he saw a little fawn, Bambi, timidly peeking out from behind a tree, looking just as shy as he felt. Gus remembered Milo's words about small steps. He took a deep breath, puffed out a little glittery dust, and looked at the fawn. He smiled his new, warm smile. He gave a little wave with his fuzzy paw. And then, in a soft but clear voice, he said, "Hello." The fawn's ears perked up. It took a hesitant step forward, then another. It blinked its big, gentle eyes at Gus, a silent hello in return. Milo beamed. You did it, Gus. You made a friend. From that day on, Gus wasn't a mossy boulder or a lumpy bush anymore. He was Gus, the friendly monster of the forest. He would wave to the squirrels, smile at the bunnies, and say a gentle hello to anyone who passed by. He learned that sharing a smile was like sharing a little piece of sunshine. And saying hello was the magic word that opened the door to friendship. And though he was still a little shy sometimes, he knew he wasn't alone. All thanks to a kind boy who taught him that the bravest thing you can do is simply be yourself.